It's been good. Just being able to play more physical, practice real football, kind of. So it's been good being able to run around out there. Just having fun, really.
Do you feel like you are where you want to be, like, conditioning-wise, everything-wise at this point?
I feel like conditioning is good. It's only going to get better the more practices we take. But I feel really good about where I'm at. But also knowing there's more stuff to do, more days ahead. So just trying to build every day and end up stacking the days.
How competitive has it been out there between the cornerbacks with all the rotations you guys have been going through?
We got all competitors in the room, so guys love to compete. Guys love getting each other better. But we have a great room. A lot of guys like helping each other out, especially like D-Jack, just giving me a lot of a lot of game, a lot of knowledge about football. But guys want to go out there and make plays, see who can make the most plays a day. So I feel like the room overall has been really competitive.
How does it feel to be back in pads?
It feels good, being able to play press, really shoot your hands, get your hands on the receivers, and then addressing blocks, stuff like that. So we're getting more into real football, so it feels good to be back.
How does it feel coming into training camp, year two, and just everything that you kind of learned all through last year?
I definitely feel like I'm ahead of where I was last year. Just the scheme after being in the system for a year, feeling a lot more comfortable. Knowing the coaches trust me to go out there and make plays. And then also the game has slowed down for me a little bit, just being able to see stuff faster. And also like in the film room, just knowing what the coach is talking about more, having a better understanding of it. So I feel like altogether I've grown a lot from last year, and then I have a lot more knowledge to go off of going into this year. So.
This training camp, what are you hoping to kind of gather or grow into, or just kind of what's your goal?
My goal really is just to be as consistent as possible. Show up, make plays every day. Let my coaches and my teammates know that they can rely on me to go out there on Sundays and make plays, and really just help the team win. So just try to do all that in one, and really the most part just have fun with my teammates.
Do you feel any responsibility or pressure based on the season you had last year, just to do even better or not do? Like, do you put that pressure on yourself?
I don't really think about what I did last year because that's kind of like last year, So I really just try to improve on what I did, try to grow and build on it. I know I did some good things last year, but there's also a lot of stuff I can fix. So if I can build on the good I did, fix the bad, it should be a good product.
The DB group looks a lot different this year than it did last year. How do you feel about the opportunity you have to potentially make a bigger impact?
Opportunity, you just got to seize it. I feel good where I'm at, and even the guys that are in the room, we all get each other better. So I feel real good in the situation we're in, the guys we got. So I feel like we're all going to compete. We're all going to help contribute, win. So however that looks.
You've been cross-training since you got here between nickel and outside, sort of learning both positions. How do you sort of approach rotating between those two positions within a game, within a practice? What are the differences, and how challenging is it to have to sort of learn two positions like that?
It was kind of because at first I kind of learned all nickel, and then I kind of learned corner throughout the season last year. But like you said, now I'm just going back and forth, either play by play or series by series. So I just have to flip my mindset, knowing I'm going from outside going to inside. Really just have to have good eyes. That's the biggest thing that I noticed last year from going from nickel to corner. Corner, you got to have big vision, being able to see. Nickel, you got to lock in on your key. Same thing at corner, but it's just flipping my mindset, knowing that, okay, now I'm in reverse. I'm the guy that's going to be over top protecting instead of the guy underneath taking away those routes. So really just knowing and having a feel for it, and then just training my eyes to have good eyes, really.
What's it like working with Coach Clinkscale? How is he an effective teacher to help you learn about those positions? So that's tough side.
Yeah. I would say first it starts in the film room, in the meetings. He does a really good job of explaining, and then also making sure I get what he's talking about, even if he has to say it in a different way for me to understand. And then he does a good job of showing examples on the board. So we learn from that, and then we get on the field and we go through it again in Indy before we actually see it live and fast. So I think he does a good job of preparing me for it, and then also making sure that I'm on the small things, like the small key details that are really important for the position. So he does a great job. I talk to him a lot. We talk a lot of ball. We watch film together. So I appreciate him for really just helping me grow as a player.
You aforementioned your mental approach in terms of switching from outside to nickel. Off season, what type of work did you do in terms of your mental approach towards the game?
Really, because I'm really hard on myself a lot of times. 'Cause I know I could be I just want to make every play, but that's not really possible. So I just got to know that if I have good technique, if I align the right way, if I if I do the right things, it puts me in position to win. So I really just try to think about that, and then really kind of like the next play mentality, knowing that you can go out there, you might lose some reps, but it's just, you got to win more than you lose. It's just balancing that because you just can't let one bad play turn to another play. So really, I was just trying to just train my mind to be free. If something happens, let it go. You can always make a play. As long as the game's not over, you still have a chance. So stuff like that.
Donte's come in and brought a lot of NFL experience. What's the type of things that you've learned from him and kind of taken from him as he's coming into this run?
He has something new every day, and it's crazy because like we'll see something that happened in practice. We'll see something that happened in practice on film or something, and he really, because he played a lot of football, so he has a lot of knowledge to give to guys. So whether it's something on the go route or back shoulder or how receiver's going to release, something like that, he always has something to add, and it's always vital information. So I try to listen, I try to work it into my game, and some of the stuff that he's really been telling us has really been showing up and has worked. So. He's a great teacher.
With Derwin playing as much nickel as he's playing in camp, and obviously over the second half of last year, when you're playing outside with him at nickel, what changes about the defense just having a player like him closer to the line of scrimmage and at that position?
Really, I know when Derwin's there, he's gonna be a wrecker. So it's kind of like, okay, he's on the side of me. I got to know how he's gonna fit the run, what he's gonna do in pass. Stuff like that, know if I can help him or how I can protect him, how he's going to protect me. So me just knowing that he's down there in the box, I know a lot of the run plays are going to get stopped. He's going to go tackle the guy. So it's really just playing off of him, letting him do his thing, and then making sure I do my job, and then rallying to the ball, stuff like that.
Can you play the same position there at nickel, but are there similarities? Like, can you guys talk about the position, considering how different you guys are as players, or is there a crossover just because of his?
We're doing a lot of the same stuff. Probably just running different calls, but we're playing the same techniques, pretty much doing the same thing. It's just probably like situational or like team-wise who they want at nickel or in the slot. So, yeah.
Are there moments from your first season that stand out to you as like maybe that changed your, not like welcome to the NFL, but there's things that stand out to you where you learned, or plays, maybe that opposite interception, like what, or stuff that stand out to you where you learned, or stuff you remember?
Not really. I'm not too sure. Like, there are like a couple plays I think about that happened. Like you say, like Atlanta, like stuff like that is just kind of crazy because it didn't even feel real when it happened. But I don't really know, man. Like a lot of stuff happens. But one thing I learned in the NFL, everybody's good, so you got to bring your A game no matter who you're playing. So that's one thing I'll take away. Like no matter who you line up in front of, no matter the logo on the helmet, like they're here for a reason. Everybody's nice, so I just try to have that approach every week.
Do you take pride in taking a picture of the drug test, the rule you created?
I mean, they say I created the rule. I don't know, but I just thought it was funny. I didn't really think enough of it, and then I seen what happened after. You can't post it, so I thought it was pretty funny. That's it. It was just funny.